Hey everyone, this is Devil Dog. Today I'm bringing you a tune requested by one of you. His name is Kukabura99. He requested a 1970s Datsun 510, a A-class drift build. Specific, doable. I had some troubles making it. At first, my TV wasn't working. I just moved, so it was a bunch of cables. I got my setup up and running, but it's a mess. If I could show you guys a picture, it's a complete mess. There's cables everywhere. Well, let's get to it. I'm gonna show you first some racing from the car, and then I'll get to the parts and tune and why. Few things. This car is very hard to handle. I didn't go full power on it. I still kept, weight distribution, roll bars, sway bars, all the goodies to be able to tune the car, the spoiler and whatnot. It's a hard car to control. I did racing tires. I did things to the engine regarding revolution range. It's hard to control because it's a car that will, lose control quick. But, it's the kind of car that if I'm talking and it makes me stop talking so I can think about what I'm doing, that's the kind of car it is. I gave it a short range on the gears so that you can be in whatever gear you want to be. You don't have to be stuck on first, second, and third to be drifting. See, to save it right now, I went down a gear. When I'm ready to go, I can just... Give me a second. Give me effect right now. And there you go. Also, keep in mind, I'm not a drifter. And the third gear are your go-to gears for when it comes to small turns. Fourth gear becomes too long. You can do it if you want, but you're gonna have to mess with the suspension. I didn't because you asked for a drift tune, so I messed a lot with the suspension. Normally I don't go where I went with it, but this was for the sake of staying sideways. See if you're careful with it. It listens. It listens! I said it listens! You see? It listens. Wild little booger. Well, guys, I think that was enough of a test. Poor car's all dirty now. Um, yeah. So now I'm gonna show you guys the parts I put on the car, and then we're gonna go to the tune. All right. All right. To begin with, I went with the 2.6 liter because the performance that I showed, the rev range is always what I look at. This one had a lot of premise. The thing is that you could barely upgrade it. Yeah, it's bigger, but I wouldn't be able to upgrade it enough to get like camshafts and things like that, which increase the power band, or whatever the frick you call it. Like the revolutions will go higher. Call it the rev range, whatever it's called. Drivetrain, I stay rear wheel drive. Normally when I do a Datsun, I like to go all wheel drive, but I would have made the car completely different. Definitely not a drift car. Body, like always, I went with the Forza style all around because I like to be able to tune it. Tire compound, race because of the grip. It's not that much, but it helps. Tire size all the way, make them fat. Rims, same one that I always use. I did not touch the rim size. I wanted to make the back tire fat just because of the look. Everything else as far as drivetrain goes is race because of the tuning. Platform handling, everything is race too. Now here is where you use your own judgment and however you like your cars tuned. I wanted to take off the weight reduction. Hear me out. The weight would have only gone down 300 pounds. With those 300 pounds, what you could do is put a crap lot of power into it. That's only if you want to. I did it this way because I haven't been playing enough and the car is already small as it is. I don't know if I wanted to put more power into it. You could have probably put another 100 HP on it, probably hit 500, but that would have made the car and the tuning completely different. The car would have been too wild. Engine, I only touched this guy. I always do camshaft because of the rev range. I did race, by the way. I did this guy, the valves, race, and I think that's it other than the oil. Oh, nope, I used the flywheel. Oh, I could make it a little lighter, like a few pounds. 4 pounds lighter if I would have used the fat rear tire. It's your decision. If you make the rim size huge in the back, you can put this thing on. I'm pretty sure that the weight will cancel each other out and the car will have more of a rear weight distribution, kicking a little more. That's if you want. Yeah, that's all I did. Tuning. The rear tires, I did it like this. I didn't have much time to play with it, you know, basic will work. You can play more with it, make it more responsive, maybe give it a little more of a kickback, because it understeers a lot of it if you're not trying to drift. Gearing, I'm not going to talk about it. All I'm going to say is that you can lower the top speed if you want. It will never reach that in the tag map because of the toe on it, the way the wheels are angled. You can lower a little bit, but you're gonna have to redo the gearing. The reason I did it this way is so that you could hit all gears. Alignment, I don't know how to explain this. I just went with it. Just copy it, and I'm not gonna say trust me. You probably can figure out alignment a little more. It's up to you. This is how it worked for me. It gives it more of a smooth and stable drifting. My anti-roll bars, springs. You gotta slam it. You could put a little more with this. Make it a little more stable on the kickback. Same with this settings right here. I like it the way I left it. This is why I'm showing it to you. This is just a base tune. I'm not gonna fight and tune it because I would never drive the car. Cornering all the way, of course. This is my braking. That's it, guys. That is my tune for the Datsun. I'm gonna make another video soon for all of my subscribers. I mean, I just hit 110. I wanted to make one for 100, but you know, I've been busy moving, new job, pregnant wife. It's a giant spider web that you know I can't control, and video games right now are not my priority, which it is. My priority right now is my wife and my kid. I will not stop making videos. I refuse to stop making videos. This is what I've always wanted to do. I don't do it for the money. I do it just to be able to connect with people out there. ARG in my name stands for R Change Your Roots Gaming. R Change Your Roots. Someday I'll explain in a different video. It's all about passing on your knowledge. That's what my clan is. I made this clan years ago, probably like 10 years ago, back in PlayStation 2. It's all about passing on knowledge. This is what my videos are about. Sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm not. I get criticism, I get props. It doesn't matter. This is what the internet is for. If you come at me with a valid argument, you tell me something that I did wrong, and you approach me properly, I will admit that I'm wrong, and we can take it from there. If you come and tell me I'm an asshole and you suck, I'm gonna tell you right back that you suck and I'm not wrong. Other than that, guys, again, thank you for everyone that stuck around. Thank you, guy, for commenting my video and helping me come out of my cave and make a video. It actually kind of inspired me because you asked me to do it, so I did it. For anyone else that watches this, if you want to tune for any car, just ask for it. You don't even have to subscribe, just ask for it. I like doing this. I love tuning. I can spend hours tuning my own cars. Like, I fine tune the shit out of them, like 4 or 5 hours just fine tuning them to the way I want. I mean, you've seen my other videos, and if you haven't, go ahead and watch them. I'm not the best driver, but I know how to get myself out of trouble when it comes to tag. I haven't been doing circuit racing because I hate being rammed off the map. It just ticks me off and it just takes away from the racing. Yeah. Well, guys, again, I'm gonna cut this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for my subscribers that are continually giving me support. And for all of you that are not subscribed and you know you wanna join the club, the R Change Your Roots Club, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.